Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show, and I'm Miss Pursley. You already know. Brother Hiram, tell me something good.
What up, Purs?
Hey.
How you doing?
You know I'm not complaining. Ain't nobody taking them.
Hey, man, look. I'm looking at your shirt. Is that you? Look at the culture on the shirt.
This is not
That's an
me.
afro.
But this is me.
And there go you with the afro. Wait a minute. It's matching.
Yes.
Well, what the hell? Where are we at, man? What the hell?
We are on Main Street.
Main Street, in the middle of the street. You own the streets now.
Yes. We're in the middle of the street.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Holding
We
it down.
offshore. That's what we do. So we are going to go ahead and hit the people with the inspiration of the day.
You got the
So
inspiration,
they
Cat?
can get inspired to get out here in these streets.
Of course, we in these streets. One word frees us of all the weight and pain of life. That word is love.
Love. What you need is love. Love. Love is all we need. You know what I'm saying? One word that frees us from all the pain and suffering, and that one word is, that's facts. Man, you know how many people you could just say a kind word to, give a hug to, show some love to in the middle of something, and it really just, it doesn't make everything okay, but dang it makes it feel like you can make it through it though. You know what I'm saying? Until it gets to be okay. So I completely agree with that, man. I like that word. That's what's up. So now that you've been given the inspiration of the day, it is time to move on to the information of the day. And as you know, we get all of our news and information from the Reporter newspaper. So pull up your smartphones or semi-smartphones and go to www.thereporternewspaperonline.com. You know it's real. We're really out here in these streets. You see this traffic whipping by though. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho. So the article we're going to talk about today is City of Akron announces pending completion of Main Street Phase 1. And that's why we out here in the middle of these streets. You feel me?
You got to take it to the streets.
You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho, at September 4th, Akron Mayor Dan Horrigan announced that the major milestones of the Main Street Corridor Project Phase 1 will be completed this month as the project enters the final weeks of construction. So Main Street Phase 1 is a full improvement project from Cedar Street to Mill Street, which will be open from two-way traffic by September 28th. And they're thinking they're going to have it completely open for pedestrians too by the end of September. So we'll see how the sidewalks looking.
Well, all right.
But the little turnabout is all right. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like they got a little turnabout going on downtown.
The little turnabout.
Hopefully some of these businesses can
get a turnabout.
Yes, as well, with the turnabout being installed. Okay. So now that you've been given the information of the day, it is time to move on to one of my favorite segments, and that's the Black Thought of the Day. Brother Hiram.
Black Thought of the Day. Listen, while we being black in these streets, not back in these streets, but black in these streets, we got something real crazy. We're going to do something different. We've been doing it all week and everything. What we got here? What is that?
This is the Afro-American History Primary Sources.
Primary sources.
This is a compilation of primary sources. Nat Turner, all the information, like all the stuff that like makes us that we should know. You want to get some, like you want to start somewhere.
And it comes from the definite articles I see, the primary source.
And after you move on from this will definitely give you a list of places to go for some secondary sources.
You better.
Some inspiration to keep reading. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we are going to talk about today. Black people must support one another in their oppression. Is that not what we were talking about?
What year was that done? Was that a year on that or no?
Actually, it's in the 1700s. So this is what it talks about. Yeah. So Prince Hall, he was one of the most important black men in Massachusetts in the last quarter of the 18th century. He was born in Barbados in 1748.
You're giving them a history on Prince Hall.
He came to Massachusetts in 1765. So in 1775, he was initiated into a Masonic lodge connected with the British Army. After the War for American Independence, during which he served in the colonial army, he became a Methodist minister in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and applied to the American Masons for a charter to establish a black lodge. He was refused by the American organization, but in 1784, he made the same request to the British Masons. If you don't, you better try again. And the Grand Lodge of England granted him a charter immediately. In 1787, the African Lodge number 459 was organized in Boston with Hall as its master. Hall delivered the address that follows to the members of the African Lodge in 1797. The unquestioned political leader of Boston's blacks, Hall was the organizer of several petition campaigns for civil rights. His political acumen is clear from the brief pamphlet reprinted here, in which he advocates submission to the proper authorities along with insistence on the rights due all men as children of God.
Listen, man, Black Thought, let me add to that.
And it's included here.
Listen,
full speech.
what a lot of people don't understand is you just gave them the history of Black Masonry in Africa, well, at least the foundation of Black Freemasonry in Africa. I mean, in the United States. When you think about Black Freemasonry, you either Prince Hall Mason,
right,
or International Mason,
right.
So that when you talk about Prince Hall himself, that was a big.
Prince
that's my Black
Hall
Thought.
himself.
That was my Black Thought. Y'all better film me before they kill me. What's going on, girl?
I was not hip to the second. I just thought it was Prince. Like, I didn't know. I just thought it was Prince Hall or nothing. No offense.
Right.
But I just didn't know. So.
But that's how some people
I
think
learned
like
something
that.
new today myself.
Well, see, it is what it is.
Okay, so now that you've been given the Black Thought of the day, it is time to move on to the Black Business of the day. Brother Cat, hit us with that Black business.
Sure. You know what it is. You know, I got to coordinate with her. You see what I'm saying? Check out AccurateHipHop.com. We got all the merchandise coming out right now. Go to the page. We got face masks, we got hoodies. You know it's getting chilly out here. And we got mugs for your coffee in the morning. As you can see, we up in Akron, Ohio, downtown.
It's chilly in these mornings now.
Morning streets. So you can have your mug on. So check out AccurateHipHop.com and purchase to us.
That's right.
Bam.
So that's your Black Business of the day. And if you are not inspired to do anything else, stay up, stay Black. Peace out.